Hello. There is the official notice that we are online. I am also going to put this in Discord so people don't yell at me for not doing it. All right. I'm going to put this here. Close that there. All right. I think we have some things. All right. I'm not going to do a lot of building today for reasons. Mostly that the work I have to do is extremely tedious and I just don't feel like doing it tonight. And also, last week, I waited entirely too long to do, yes, first, Boots, you are first. So last week I waited too long to do my prey quests. So this week has to be all about starting with the prey. Listen, Bree's not even in Discord, so she might not even see that. Although she'll see it if she watches the recording. She will see it there in the chat. All right. You screenshot it and send it to her. I'm sure she will appreciate that. I do need an opinion. So last week, well, over the weekend, I did some work on the mailroom, and started on the like, I don't know what we're calling it, the architectural details around the transport bay. And I need opinions about whether we should like actually add the like colored part to it. So I put a little bit in so you can kind of see what it looks like, and you can let me know if you like it with or without. So this is what I have right now. I have the basic structures are in on the left side. And this is what it looks like with the color added. I mean, I could change like the actual color, but like to fill this in, this is what it would look like. I don't think so. My main thought is like if I bring this all the way down and across, it's going to cover up a lot of the details back there. I could always do this one, I suppose, but again, like I want the details. I still need to do the work over here. I don't know. What do you think? Fill it in, leave it open. I also have half of mine to just pull this all the way up and instead of having the little hanger down there, even though they have that in the actual Tazavesh build. So yeah, I have to make a decision about that. And then probably tomorrow we'll be able to finish this off. I am, how close am I on? I'm getting fairly close to budget. I have to come in here so we can get more of the house. So this says I have like 350 points left. You like the fill-in? Okay. I mean, I do kind of, it's definitely more aligned with like the inspiration photos. I am a little worried about running out of budget before I finish. So I think what I'll do is I will put the structures in first and then see if I have enough budget to fill it in. I think I should. The beams are 3 budget a piece and they're at 20% so I can get some of those curves in. Even then they're not perfect, but I do not have the patience to make them more curvy than they are. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be because we've got like both sides of the curve here, and then we have another again like thing like this that goes in this side. So I'm hoping it's less than 100 beams to finish that. We'll see. But I think everything else is ready to go. So once we finish this work, I'll be able to get the video and get it submitted. It is not going to be symmetrical, no. And it isn't in Tazavesh either. They just have similar like shapes on both sides. But yeah, in the Tazavesh one, they like cover the center, but I wanted the map to show. So I left the center open so that it could be more easily seen. I would love to be able to like raise this up so it's like in the curve here, but the frame that it's in is meh. And it's at 200%, so I can't like make it bigger either. That is from the Mage class order hall. It's a map of the Broken Isles. It's called like the Tiras Guard something or another. Oh, I'm not in my housing. I was doing videos earlier. So yeah, Mage class order hall. I don't know which achievement it was for, though. I think all of them had the map for like doing like all of the levels of the order hall. Yeah, the Tirisgard War Map, it's called. See if... Ugh. I'm assuming this is under unlockables. I just don't know what it was called. This is BFA. I want Legion. Maybe it's under vendors? Even though you need an achievement to get it? Where is the Hall of the Guardian? It's not even in here. Is it under Dalaran? No. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it doesn't say. It costs 1,500 order hall resources. There is an achievement you need for it. So yeah, otherwise, I already did the weekly housing quest. It's the purchase an item from the Endeavor vendor one again. So I think we might have run like the whole cycle. So there's like 4 different uh, quests that we get from that. So I did that earlier so I could record it for a short. But yeah, I bought a fork, a forbidden fork, and got my Dawn Crest for the week. I also did my whatcha-jigger vault. It was not good. But I did get a new transmog from it at least. So there's that. But I still need to go do, we should have gotten a mana flux this week, so I should be able to get my 4th set piece from that. So we're going to start with professions, because that's where we start the week. I'm also looking to see if I have any extraneous programs running, because it was a little slow. There was a hot fix this week too, that so a couple of weeks ago they fixed the herbs in Zulaman, so the little guys that popped out of them that you had to kill, like only yours were aggressive to you. They finally fixed the mining ones this week. So very grateful for that. Okay. Let's do some quests.
We shall not falter.
Make some stuff for some people. Where am I at with my mining? Oh, forgot I moved this around too. Let's see here. 215. Not anywhere near 600 yet. Crafting orders from the patrons. Like, why are some of these so expensive? Thalassian blacksmith. What a title. I mean, there's nothing exciting about being a mod, Boots. But we can talk about it. If we really want it that bad, we can talk about it. Um, there's just like it's just Trug and Bree right now because there's like one usually spammer per stream essentially, and that is it. And they get that honor because they were the ones that convinced me to do this in the first place. So I told them they had to take some of the work on. I'm looking for the ones that are cheap enough that I can do them and get so, like this one's probably not too bad. Yeah, I can do that one. All right. I'm writing this down. I must knight the squire. You must not abuse your power for evil. They all want my ingots, man. At least this one's got some moxie with it. I wonder what our bountifuls are. Because I picked up the weekly for, ooh, we got the dark way. Um, for the selections, one of them was Delves, so I grabbed the Delves one. Ooh, I actually like Sunkiller Sanctum. It's a very quick. The Grudge Pit again. Actually, the really nice thing about Grudge Pit is that it's so contained and it has so many curios in it. I believe you, Boots. I believe you are not. Ooh, a Talamon too. I like that one because I like the music there. We got some good bountifuls this week.
With perseverance, strength, we shall not falter. A new Bellore de la No.
Not in my tin. Oh, yes. An evil person definitely would not keep me hydrated. And I did check to make sure I had enough water before I started the stream.
Times will pass.
All right, that is all of those. Get all the skill points. I didn't do my abundance last week either. I just was like really in a mood to build last week, and I did the contest submission for the Architects of Azeroth drawing to win the Elec mount that they're giving away. And then I did, I worked on the mailroom quite a bit, so I slacked off on like everything else. Which means now I have lots of catching up to do. But it was kind of nice because then when I did Delves on Monday night, I was like, oh, this is a nice change of pace. And it was actually enjoyable.
Are you planning a purchase?
Haven't emptied my bags in a while. All right, let's go see if we can get this fourth set piece done here. Which, so I think shoulders isn't that the best one to do as your fourth? I have helm, chest, and legs right now. I think I heard shoulders was the best, like, choice for stats wise. Do not pepper me with olives. No olives, Trugwa. Trug, you probably know this. What's the best fourth for set? Is it shoulders? I have helm, chest, and legs. Rhett. As if I would play Prot. Also, the mount never dropped for me for Easter. It gave me the sads. But I did get all of the um, thingies. Transmogs. Alright, I thought so. Shoulders it is. Alright, that's my 4, baby. Alright. Woo! Lovely. Okay. So I did that. I did that. Oh, Arcantina. Arcantina's next. Also, I should probably spend all those skill points I just got. I think now I'm here. I have had a real problem getting gloves this time around, so I almost always have a problem with boots, but not you boots, the item on the body boots. Yes, so having trouble getting drops usually for boots, so I grabbed the crafted one, and then I've had plenty of boots drop, but like no gloves. I finally got gloves. I think on Monday I had some drop. Very, very nice. Very, very nice ones. I can't remember where I got them from though. Must have been Delves, right? I think it was Delves. I mean, they're still champion level, but I did craft my my sword though. So I have that now. I have to see if I can get a higher level, but like where I was at when I crafted it. Because like I haven't put any points into weaponsmithing, but the crafted version from buying the vendor items was still better than what I had, so. So I have heard you can do the recraft on the sword. Ooh, okay. Because yeah, it's good right now. Like it's better than what I had for sure, but it's also not the best it could be either. And I am halfway through my vitality to get my crafting stuff. So I heard that this week's Arcantina quest might be a little broken. At least people were saying they were having trouble like actually getting the items. So, but that was this morning. Trug, I'm gonna write that down because otherwise I will forget. Excellent. Also, Trug, meta can bite me. I literally deactivated all my accounts with them because they were such a pain in my ass last week. So it's going to be YouTube and Twitch and Blue Sky for now because that is as much grief as I could take in my life. So I use Zapier to like automatically do stuff when other stuff happens, right? So I was like, when I post a YouTube short, put it on Instagram. The first time that thing triggered, they fucking deactivated my account. And they're like, you're a bot. And I'm like, motherfuckers. And then to get out of Instagram jail, they wanted my ID. And I was like, no.
My people treasure their freedom.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely tracks. They are jerks. Oh boy. So this is also what I heard. We have 2 items from the Arcantina this week, and you can choose one of them. Yes, they do need a penguin to poop on them. I agree. So we have Nisha and we have Cyrus here. We met both of them during BFA, and they are sending us back there, I believe. So Nisha says, I miss the smell of the desert. It is the fragrance of freedom in a wild land. I would love to refresh that scent memory. While you're there, grab something from the caravans. This place could use some nomad personality. Maybe hop over to Shatterstone Harbor and get something for the big guy. Maybe an anchor? That would be perfect. Imagine watching him lug that around. So yeah, they want us to go to Valdoon and see if we can find the pouch of fragrant sands, and then also obviously the items to place in the Arcantina.
Don't give up the fight.
So I think I will try this first. And if it doesn't work this way, I will do war mode and see if it works that way. No. Back to BFA we go. I wonder if this is an instance version or if this is actual. Oh no. Yep, actual.
Destroy it before it preys on more innocent lives.
Do we get... Oh, we get 250 war resources for that shit. Let's do it. Although with everybody out here, this is probably going to be a big pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, what am I looking for here? The heavy anchor, the sandy tapestry, and these fragrant sands that everybody is grabbing. So it looks like you basically need to sit on a pile of sand and just farm that one. Alright, there was one right here. We're just going to sit here and do that. Or we can do war mode. Hang on, where are we at? I am not on cooldown, so let's go turn war mode on. I mean, I suppose I could... Well, actually, no, I'm on the other continent. It would kind of be a pain in the ass to go over to Borealis. If I get killed, it's Trug's fault. Oh, apparently you can't turn on war mode in the Arcantina. Who knew? Also, they dropped a bunch of the concept art and key art for Midnight today. And there's some beautiful, beautiful art in there. So, if you have a chance, check it out. You may find some good desktop wallpapers in there. Oop. Alright. Back. This is a gamble. Empty. Misty in here in war mode. Oh, I have to do Southrill's soiree too, and I have to decide. Oh yeah, look at this shit. This is great. I have to decide if we're going to, um, because like I'm pretty close to like top level with
A dangerous
Farst Riders,
threat lurks nearby. Destroy it before it preys
but
on more
uh,
innocent lives.
oh dear, there's somebody out here killing people. That's that's not a good sign for me. Because your girl is not meant for the PvPs. Well, apparently we upscaled these dudes. Rude. I was like, why didn't that just fall over? This is... Which maybe explains what's going on with that guy, because he's got a raptor right there, so maybe the raptor killed him. Oh, that was... Hang on. Yeah, probably just in this area. Alright, there's that. So now I need the... Alright, I need this 250 frickin'... Is that him up there? Yeah. I'm gonna go get him. Oh dear. No, we're not. He is also big. Big bad. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I did see... Hang on, though. Did I not just see the banner? I swear to God, I just passed it when I was running away from him. Hmm. Oh, that's not what I needed. I'll take it, but it's not what I was looking for. Alright. So I need the... This is when we go look at Wowhead. Fragrance of the Dunes. Sandy. Oh, it's over by the Volpera hideaway. Okay. Not over here. Way the frick over here. And then they said the anchor's at Shatterstone Harbor. So... Do we... Oh, probably the thingy here in Valdoon, right? Yeah. It's somewhere over here. And I heard tell that it's near a boat, which would make sense since it's an anchor. Aha! There it is. Yay! Alright. We have all the items now. Do we have... We do have a key. Look at that! And I didn't even get killed. Yay me! So, noted. Do this quest in war mode. Can you turn war mode off in here? Oh, you can. You just can't turn it on. Good to know. Alright, well let's listen to these two. I'm gonna turn dialogue up. I'm gonna turn music down. Oh wait, I gotta place these before I turn this in. Wait. Oh, here's the banner right here. Excellent. Easy peasy. And then the anchor. I feel like it should go on one of these walls here. It feels like that is a place it should be. Yeah, everybody up in here now. Where? Oh, no. Hang on, does it say? Oh, it says it's back by Nisha. Hang on. Oh, here it is. I see it. Aha. Alright, let's listen to these two.
We took on those enemies, and our victory was hard-won. Yard-won. Hard-won. You know what I mean. See? Look at this one. Got it rescuing a naive adventurer from the faithless.
Ha! Okay, friend. You're very tough. Put your arm down. I'm the old war dog. Look, this one is from the Second War and the Third War. Even my scars have scars.
Between Azeroth bleeding into the desert and being harried by Sethrak, undead pirates, and angry Naga, our simple caravan life became plagued by horrors.
Now you want to compare horrors? Drustvar, covered in witches. Stormsong, a tentacle problem. I was holding down the harbor in Borealis, but I heard some things.
It felt so long. The Volpera fighting alone to protect the sands. Huh. We were happy to sit out the wars of man. Then, the 7th Legion decided to attack our caravans.
Can we agree that both sides hit a patch of bad sea? We were misguided, but together we were able to right the ship. Had the Alliance not arrived, I wouldn't want to imagine it. We battened down the hatches and overlooked the darkness forming in our berth.
We lost sight of the greater horizon. I saw the next threat to the caravans. I had to take the fight to them. Then, we met the Horde. We found a new family, bound by trust and support. We learned home is having a safe place to return, and the world opened before us.
And we realized that by accepting help, a little light can drive out the darkness.
It is wild. Momentous events threw us together and brought some unexpected revelations.
War always brings change. It's up to us to steer what comes next. Verroc's choice. We take that hope.
And that strength to build a better tomorrow.
I don't see war as a good thing, but I see some of my past self in you.
You know, they used to call me the Fury of the Volpera. It fit when I was charging into battle, blades drawn. But these days, it feels a bit heavy for everyday use.
Yeah, I hope this time when I say I've survived my last war, it holds true.
Here's to many peaceful days ahead. Speaking of which, my friend, what should we do tomorrow?
So, a little bit of BFA retcon there. Let's just say both sides were a little misguided. But also, like, playing in, like we've said, like, all of these Arcantina quests kind of relate back to the story, and so bringing up, like, the light and the void and a little light in the darkness when they were fighting an old god. Because we're pretty sure those old gods are going to come back. Alright. I have an anchor. Did I get the banner, or do I have to buy the banner from Mortgage? No, it appears I have to buy it. Boo. Alright. Let's see here.
Finest wares in cool terrace right here.
250. And it's 10 house XP, of course. Ooh, it looks like next week we finally get our cleft hoof rug. I've been waiting for a hide rug with no head attached to it. That'll be good. I'm excited for that.
Appreciate your patronage.
Alright. We have an anchor. We have a banner. We are done with the Arcantina for this week. And we remembered to use Trug's tried and true war mode method to make that easier. I will have to check on my BFA alts and see if they can do the when all else fails, punch a horde. Very true. Alright. I got a level with the singularity last night. For whatever reason, the Harati is the one that's lagging behind for me. Oh, which reminds me. Who has that contract? It must be my inscriptionist. Hang on, I'm gonna go throw that contract on before I forget. Otherwise, it'll be like next to Monday and I'll be like, oh yeah, I had that contract I was supposed to put on. I'll remember to do it tomorrow, and then I never remember to do it tomorrow. Oh, I was like, why is she in Duratar? She's still there from Noble Garden. Stupid rug won't drop for me. What's next? Children's Week? Wonder if we'll get anything new for that this year. They haven't done anything new for that in a while. Let's see. F them kids. That is right. Hey. Yep. Looks like Children's Week. After the draft. Next week. Draft week. Which reminds me, next week, Thursday, I will not be streaming because draft. We are going to be at a draft party in Detroit. And so I will be out and about. So next week we'll probably do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Also, why do I have bunny ears on? Yes, the National Football League draft. That one. I You never know, honestly. Maybe we will take a random inside linebacker. Who knows? Justin Rogers put out a list of edges today that may end up on the list. Depending. He like ranked them based on their film and how they would fit with the team. So, but his rankings were very similar to kind of how I've heard like the overall edge rankings kind of shake out. So, take it all with a grain of salt. But yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna there's gonna be a player interview like live in the stadium with a current player. What am I doing? I just needed to check for that contract. There. Excellent. We have the contract on now. I will put her over at the inscription place. And mostly I'm worried about this because next week we get 1205 and that means we're going to have to grind all new reps. So that's fun. Deep with depth, but weak for starters. Ish, yeah. I've heard actually that the safety class in this draft group is stellar. And apparently a bunch of them are like in the vein of a Brian Branch, like super versatile and yeah. Yes, more reps. But we also get Decor Duel, so that'll be fun. We'll get to do some fun things. I mean, I think they meant like similar in the versatility and the violence that BB plays with, not necessarily the instability of his various ligaments and tendons. Although we can't really hold it against him, like other than the one injury, he really has been very, very rugged. So, and I have no doubt he is going to come back with a vengeance. He's going to have a big old chip on his shoulder when he gets back. Let's go see what to do for the soiree. Tragua. He doesn't even know us. Hang on now. Are those, hang on, are the contracts not warband wide this time? Did I just waste that? I mean, not wasted, obviously. I will play the Moo Cow this week. But he
My
yeah.
goods are one of a kind.
I don't think he's going to physically threaten you in any way. All right. The Harate. It says it's warband. Why is it not showing up in my buffs? I am confused. Away.
Treat my wares with care.
Oh, there it goes. What the hell? I don't know why that took so long. My one hope for the draft is that we nab somebody that really just makes Tom Grassi cry. That's all I want.
Look who's arrived! My friend, I was just speaking of you. Highly, of course. Come, come! A
All right,
noble
who's
Lord
got
Delano.
the extra
Welcome,
this week?
welcome. Make yourself comfortable. Do come back again.
The Magisters and the Row. All right, and then if I go up here, so Far Striders, I got my wardrobe. I bought the Phoenix Quill. I think I bought it off the auction house. Yeah, I did. I for sure did. All right.
Treat my wares
Versus
with care.
the Magisters.
Are you planning a purchase?
So that, ooh, yes, I want the mirror. All right, so we're inviting
my
the
goods.
Magisters. We'll give the Farstriders one or two of the favors, so we can still get a little rep with them.
Glory to the Sindori. Welcome, welcome. Make yourself comfortable.
Excellent. Guest invited. So we're over here with the Magisters.
Baladash, Malanore. Sunwell's glory shine on you.
I'm gonna give her two.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Let's see. We're at 475 of 500, so I think I would only need one
Glory
from
to
these
the
dudes.
Sindori. Sun chase your shadows.
Haha,
What needs bring you
peppers.
here?
Oh, do we have the... Hang on. We do not. So there is a special assignment here. It's just not the one I wanted. I wanted the wine one because there is an achievement for doing the wine one. So I'm actually going to
We
give her the
endure.
last one. We'll do
Anu
3
Balada
tokens for
Loreanan.
her.
Sinu Amanore.
1 for
Anu Belore
Horse
Dalana.
Riders.
With perseverance, strength.
Also,
Forelleron.
I can fix my levels here again. She's a little loud. Oop. All right. I feel like my master level's a little high there. Let's clean up the party here.
Anu Belore Dalana.
I don't understand why. Sometimes when you do the wine part, yeah, when we chose BB and he lost his shit, it was so good. So sometimes when you give these nobles their wine, it's like courtesy of the Farstriders or the Magisters, and sometimes it's just like courtesy of your friends, which I think must mean the row? Like that must be theirs? I don't know. It's weird. Where are we at? 80%. I'll just go ask her to play a song for us. How does the rep for the soiree? Yeah, so my understanding, yes, you do. So, like, actually, I don't know if I can see it now that I've accepted this. But yes, yeah, it doesn't have them here. The some of them do offset each other. So like the row and the knights don't like each other. They're like, no dog. So you will lose rep with one, but you can't lose a rank, is my understanding. So you can lose the rep down to a certain point, but you won't ever drop a rank from partnering with somebody else.
Glory to the Sindori. A new Bala Valoria line.
All right, there's that. And I have enough brimming arcana to like kill a horse. I have so much. All right, what do we got here? You know what I should do? I should go get the prey for here before I start doing stuff. And then we will have our prey done. At least the nightmare level prey. Because not me trying to beat the clock this morning, getting the 3 nightmare prey done before reset. But it worked. Oi! There shall be no horse murdering. Oh, you know what? I also got a rank on him. So I should look and see what's unlocked. Alright. I feel like... So, I don't understand this. So I have definitely killed this guy before. But every time... It seems like every time I do Nightmare Prey, I still get an achievement. So I do not understand why that is the case.
Twilight's blade serves Zelatath, but even lackeys wield power. Let us take what's theirs.
Why is that, Trug? Oh, I have the Rod of Exsanguination now. Gnomisms. Something tells me no. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep saving up to get the mount, I think is the thing now. Because these are all just the... Like, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I only have 6. Well, and technically this is the blank one, which you just need to get rank for. So I only have 6 left. I feel like yeah, maybe it's I haven't killed them at Nightmare and in that particular zone, because some of these I have definitely killed at Nightmare level before. I was gonna go in here and see where the thingy's at. Oh, it's the one in the bloom. Okay. You missed the build review earlier, Chug. I took Boots and showed him what we did on Sunday. And I got the whole left side is done now. So I just need to do the right side, which I'll probably do tomorrow or Wednesday. Or, I mean, Thursday. Today is Tuesday.
Regret every misstep.
Do I need to... No, I don't. So there is one quest for the Farstriders where you have to kill the little guys. I gotta get around some dudes because he's gonna tell me to kill something and there's not gonna be anything around and I'm gonna be like, fuck! So these little dudes, there's a Farstrider quest to kill them for them, like as a thing. Of course the big guy's coming through. Today is a day, indeed. Yes.
Drain their anger.
Oh, motherfuckers. Alright, I really need something smaller to kill. Or this is gonna kill me. Thank God paladins are tough, because Jiminy Cricket. Just killing myself on this dude. Whew. That was a lot. That was a lot, man. Now, where did he go? There he is. Smash him right in the fucking face. Oh, god damn it. There. I have been busier at work lately too, which also makes me forget what day it is. Alright, I need way more stuff to be around. Come down here, there's stuff down here. Look at all these traps too. And ore, we got all the things down here. Good luck with your coffee. Although I think really the coffee needs the luck, because for sure you are going to decimate it. Everybody be killing stuff out here. He's dead. Whoa. Aw, man. This guy's...
And then we will cut them deeper.
So, I was like, thinking that was the one that, like, I was watching this counter down here. I'm like, man, that is really going slow. And then I realized there's two. There's a regular world quest here and the prey world quest here. This whole time I was watching the wrong thing for progress.
Kill for me.
Oh, really, Estelor? Oh, there's a trap. It's a trap! Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Run away. Where did he run away to, is the question.
Kill for me. Now!
Ah, there he is. Right down here. Why does it feel like the ones that are in Eversong are the ones that take the longest as well? I feel like when I do pray in the other zones, it goes a lot faster. I do have to say, the music in this particular zone, in the light bloom part, top frickin' notch. Dramatic as hell.
We'll remain on guard against rampant growth.
Alright. We got him.
One misstep was all it took. Make them regret giving up their
He's
pathetic
way the fuck
hometown.
down there. So we got the world boss up over here. Except apparently it's not up. Oh, it's a little bit farther down. Oh, should I do my, should I do my fishing and cooking achieves for prey this week? That's a question that I should be asking. So I've heard that Eversong is actually a good place to do the fishing one. Also, is apparently the world boss isn't up because it's not there. All right, so I think right down here is where they said was a good spot. Because there's stuff around to kill the little froggies. Although I shouldn't get asked to kill stuff, I just have to look out for the ghosty guy. The ghost that is me. Is this the best use of my time and resources? Probably not. But, like, why not? Like, if I get nerd points for it? Wait, is tonight Mythic Plus night? Is that what you guys are doing? Oh, I should probably sit so I don't get attacked. Well, no, I'll let myself get attacked by a blood hunter. It's fine. Oh, dun-duns. I don't know why, but it seems like when I do prey, I also get a lot more trash drops. Maybe it's from the traps? Also, I have not finished my my lines, my glimmer lines and bloom lines. So I actually do need to do fishing so I can get those done. But they do not drop nearly often enough. in my humble opinion. I also was thinking, like, I have too much to do and not enough time. Oh, coffee and a hot pretzel. Fancy, good sir. Um, have you finished your lines yet, Trug? The glimmer lines and the bloom lines? Or did you just buy them? Yeah, exactly. I get them the most from the like treasure pools, but they're really hard to find. Still is some lag. Yeesh. Yes. Was I was very mean to myself when I was in Voidstorm last time, and I was like, just do what you came here to do. Don't touch those fishing holes. But they are very hard to resist. Although on my alts, it's kind of annoying because they don't get fishing skill points for doing the Voidstorm ones. So rude, honestly. Also, it just made me wonder if I have the right fishing equipment on, but I'm pretty sure I do. That does not look like it's the, yeah, it's not the underlight angler. I do like getting the swarmers though because they're very good for doing cooking with, because you can fillet them. Oh right, I had those crusts that I got earlier, the bunch of them that I didn't open. As if hiding in the weeds will stop them from coming after me. How was your vault, Trug? Or vaults? I'm sure you had multiples, yeah? Nice. I am varying some of the release times on those shorts to see if it helps, because um, I think I must just need a different time on the weekend compared to weekdays. Because we got back to weekdays and now, like, today's did better. So maybe that's just the thing. Maybe I should just stick to weekdays and not weekends. I don't know. We'll see. I need more than 1 week of data to decide. But I have, from what I recorded on Monday, I did voiceovers for and edited today. So I'm good through the 22nd right at the moment. Blame Bree when it doesn't. Fair. Are you doing pluses tonight? Is that the plan? Got it. Next weekend, the weekend after the draft, we're putting together a Decor Duel team to go play. So you could do that with us. That'll be fun. And there's transmogs and mounts for it, not just house stuff. Oh, stop. Also, like, why don't they, for weekly quests, why don't they just every week have like a PvE and a PvP one? Because like on the PvP weeks, I'm like, meh. And I'm sure the PvP people on PvE weeks are like, meh. So I do not understand what made them come to the decision that they needed these to be sequential and not at the same time. And I've never heard anybody like talk about why world or why the weeklies work the way they do. I also thought for sure they would take the Battle Pet weekly out with this expansion, but no, it's still there. Even though they clearly do not want us doing it. Also, I heard that one of the reasons that they made this pivot was because there was basically one person who was doing, like, keeping up the Battle Pet stuff. And so when they left the company, they literally didn't have anybody else that knew how to do it. That's what I heard. You know, I have so many of those blooms and I never use them. Well, I guess I have 3 on this character. Oh, the runestone's dimming over here. I should go plug some stuff into that. Yeah, I don't understand some of the choices this company makes. But also their tech debt must be deranged. Like honestly, after this many years. I can't even imagine. Like we had major platform transition the last time was in 2015 at my work. And like tech debt has just been accumulating since then, basically. And after only 10 years, it's like we're trying to find ways to sneak in that work. Apparently, Stinky is listening to his computer without headphones on blast mode. So if you're hearing that, I apologize. I think that must be his Linux machine. He's working on stuff, he says. Apparently he has to do it at top volume. All right. I feel like sometimes... Oh, hey, it's up. I'm gonna go kill these dudes. Because I need this for the soiree. I love saying that word. Soiree. I'm not saying it correctly when I say it that way, but it is fun to say that way. Oh, right, these are the ones you just run through. Squish the bloom. Almost there. There we go. Oh, run the ghosty. And then go get the big guy. Why is he focused on me? I am not a tank. There. That's right. Bite the horsey. The horsey has growl, and I'm sure is using it. Except the hunter's just letting his horsey die. Eh. That was very handy. We gotta be close on this achievement. Uh-oh, my mom is calling me. Must not be too urgent because she didn't text me first. So I'll call her back a little bit here when we're done. Ooh, it is already almost 8 o'clock. Damn. Really? I wonder if this tracks the, Let's... Oh, that's the cooking one. Kitchen Nightmare. Here's the fishing one. Yeah, we're over halfway. Hard to picture me having a mom. She looks and sounds basically just like me. Or vice versa, I guess. My mom, my sister, and I sound exactly the same. We used to, like, before cell phones and, you know, caller ID, we used to have to tell people in our family who we were. Yeah, we'll finish up this achievement and pray, and then I'll probably call it for the stream tonight so I can call my mom. And then tomorrow, if I'm in the mood to build, we will build. There is also, so I submitted for the Architects of Azeroth. There is also a Cozy Keep closet build challenge right now. So if I don't feel like working on the TDM of placing all those beams for the mailroom, I may pop over to the Horde house and do a closet build. So we will see. And it probably depends on how much I can get done tonight, what I do tomorrow. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. And Trug, I don't know if you were here, but next week it'll probably be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I might do a Friday night this week too. We'll see. Yes, the draft. Because next Friday I have a prior engagement. My friend and I have video happy hour because she lives in New York. So yeah, we'll see. But I will need to get the mailroom wrapped up, get the video done, and get that submitted. Because then I can pull that down and we'll have points back again. Because there's still the April challenge for Wowkia that I still haven't figured out what I want to do. That's the Void and the Light one. I just don't know. I thought about doing, so like we just did the quest right for the Arcantina where they were like a little light in the dark. And I was like, maybe I could do something around that with the Volpera and the Kultirans, but it's kind of weak sauce. I don't know. I just don't know. So we will have to. Maybe what I should do is throw the prompt into like ChatGPT or Claude or something and ask it for like some ideas for builds. Because I feel like, well, I know from looking at the submissions so far that churches are going to be significant. It'll be a theme for everybody. So I don't really want to do a church. And then we have a few folks that are doing they're just straight up using the void themed items from the Singularity. So I don't want it to be pure void either. I kind of want it to be paladin-y. I thought about maybe doing like, because I have the screenshot of the void well with the pillars and the curtains and stuff. But I don't know how I would make. I mean, I could get multiple of the paladin Librams to try and make that like pillar of light, but I feel like it would not be. Oh, that was very bad timing. I feel like it would not be substantive enough to mimic that beam from the Sunwell. I don't know. So yeah, maybe we'll try that. We'll try asking the Gen AI what it thinks. We are almost done here. 85 of 100. Gonna get this Cheevers. It's not Slap Trug, because it's just a chat bot. I'm not having it draw pictures. I'm just gonna have it brainstorm with me. Unless you brainstorm with me right now. What would you do for a light and void build? What interesting things have you seen in Midnight? Could do yin and yang. I thought about doing like a play on light and shadow, like doing a literal like art study, but that also like in the Discord he was talking about it and they were like really thinking about this as like based on the story of Midnight. So I didn't want to get too far away from that just because I feel like you won't get like well, I don't know. This is not a judging one either. Could go full Babylon 5. True. Except I don't know it well enough, I think, to be able to like choose something good to build from it. Ah, fuck. The shadows and the Vorlon. Yeah, I would have to figure out. Yeah. But how would you... Oh, yeah. Like, how would I represent that without... Because, like, somebody has already done a, like, destroyed build, right? Where it's, like, the destroyed part is in shadow, and then there's, like, a beam of light coming through. And, like, in the light, there's, like, growing things. So I can't do that. I mean, I could do that, but I don't want to just do what somebody else is doing. True? Oh, like siblings do and put like the tape strip. Did you have that situation when you were a kid? 'Cause I did. My sister and I shared a room when we were little. Uh-huh. Yeah. Where are we at? We're at 97. All right, hang on. I'm writing this down. I'm opening a new page because this is a new build. Mm-hmm. Oi. I'm almost done, man. Don't be attacking me now. All right. Wow, Kia. Oh, you know what? I could do, because it would be along the same lines, a Rameth and Umbric, like in Dalaran school together kind of build. Well, except it would be current time, right? Because you would need Umbric to be voidy. All right, hang on. Siblings. Ah! Why are you trying to get me killed, Trugwa? Go over here and then write this down very quickly before that thing pops up again. Yes, I could do that. Because originally I was thinking of doing something around like light blindness and the Vanguard. Um, um, I'm writing all these down. Shadows, yin and yang. Right, Ramath and Umbric. Fuck. I really like the idea of Ramath and Umbric and making like a little lover's hideaway for them. Like, could I make it look like a rom-com? You know what, I think this whole time I was doing that in the wrong aura. Because I had on my flying aura when I was in the neighborhood before I even logged back in from when I was doing the video. I win.
Excellent. In a single blow, we weaken the devouring host and empower our defenses.
Carrying Astalor, I was like, wait, could I do an Astalor build? He's kind of outside of both the light and the void. So he kind of is shocky like that. I feel like if I do, because I would have to do a lot of splaining, Lucy, if I went too far toward Anlashak, because obviously the judges of the contest don't know the context of, like, it's the guild. But I could use the concepts of, like, the order and the chaos and put Astalor in between. All right, what there was? Which ones was where I'm? Which ones are missing here? Oh, I'm still missing a bunch. All right. I feel like there aren't that many. Like, I have definitely killed Zadu, but only in nightmare mode, I think. All right. I am gonna go kill some dudes. I think that will be the theme of the night. I'm gonna go call my mom before I forget. And I will see you all tomorrow. How does that sound? I will tell her you said hello. I'm sure that will not confuse her at all. All right. I will talk to you tomorrow. See you then.